Hey, what's up everybody? Alan Vitelli here with you. Just wanted to go over one of my favorite and super simple stretches and mobilizations called the couch stretch. I will demonstrate using a weight bench and some other gym pieces of equipment, but I will also walk you through how to perform this exercise from the comfort of your own living room using a couch and a couch cushion. All right, so this is a great exercise with a lot of benefits where we're improving some of the knee bend, which is called knee flexion, and also some of the hip extension where you bring your leg behind you. That's a movement or position that you're in every time we walk, run, or go up and down stairs. So if you're looking to improve some lower body performance, this is a fantastic stretch for you as well. So we're also trying to improve the length and flexibility of your quad muscle here, as well as the hip flexors, also two muscles that are very, very tight in those that have more sedentary jobs. All right, so stick with me on this one. I will show you my left leg so that way it's pointed towards you a little bit more, a lot easier to see. So obviously using some gym equipment, weight bench, a rectangular pad for underneath the knee, and I'll use a foam roller in place of a book or a yoga block. But this would be your couch, and then you would simply remove one of your cushions from your couch, place it on the ground, and then we basically try to put that left knee, since that's the side we're going to stretch, you put that knee on the pad, bring your foot back behind you, and one of the other critical components here is making sure that the toes are pointed, because we can also emphasize stretching some of those muscles on the front of the shin that get very, very tight and sore in those that do a lot of walking or running. So once you're basically into this position, this is where a book or a yoga block, or in my case a foam roller, can come in handy, because you can basically help bring your body, your torso upright a little bit more, and that's what's helping to improve that mobility in the hip joint, some mobility in the knee, and also improving the flexibility in your hip flexor and your quad. So for my case, using a foam roller, I can stand it up and then basically push into the foam roller, which raises my chest or torso up, and now I'm more into or close to a vertical position. So from this position, all I really have to do is just simply lean back. As I bring my buttock towards the heel, I'm improving more of that flexibility and lengthening through all these muscles here, which is a great stretch. So another thing that you can do in terms of preventing some of that arching of the low back, that a lot of people go into that kind of banana position to try to help improve the stretch. Instead of doing that, make a fist with that left glute or butt cheek. Try to make a fist with that muscle. It sounds crazy, but what we're doing is using a protocol called reciprocal inhibition, where you squeeze the muscle on one side of the joint and it turns off the muscle on the opposite side of the joint. So that way we're actually able to improve true hip flexion, flexibility, as well as the quad itself. So as I lean back slightly, squeeze that left glute, I can really feel a nice deep hip flexor stretch. And from there, you can either work on small little movements backwards and forward about 10 to 15 times. And you can also just lean back and hold that position for about 30 to 60 seconds at a time. So if you're somebody that's been struggling with some quad or hip flexor tightness and you want to work on some lower body performance, give that drill a try and let me know how it goes.